Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about Saudi Arabia. So if you like this type of videos, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. In today's video, we are going to learn the full history of Saudi Arabia, starting from its birth up until now. So let's get started. Saudi Arabia is located in Western Asia, also known as the Middle East. It is the birthplace of Islam, and Muslims consider it to be Holy Land because of this fact. It is one of the most powerful countries in the region and the leader of the Islamic world. Its official language is Arabic, and the currency is Saudi Riyal. Now let's go back in time and learn about its rich and interesting history. Ancient times. Thousands of years before the birth of Prophet Muhammad, there were nomadic tribes living in the Arabian Peninsula. These tribes used to trade with each other and with other civilizations such as the Egyptians, Mesopotamians, and the Greeks. They traded things like spices, incense, and other valuable goods. The most powerful kingdom in the region at that time was the Nabatean kingdom, which was located in the south of Hejaz. They controlled the trade routes and became very rich because of it. After the Nabateans were the Himyarite kingdom, who ruled over most of the Arabian Peninsula. They were followers of Judaism, but later, Christianity spread in the region. At that time, the Arabian Peninsula was an important part of the Roman, Persian, and Byzantine empires. The birth of Islam, in 610 AD, Prophet Muhammad was born in Mecca. According to Islamic beliefs, he received the first revelation from God through the angel Jibril, which began the course of history. Islam teaches monotheism, submission to the will of God, and equality of all people in the eyes of God. The message of Islam was initially rejected by the leaders and people of Mecca because it challenged the existing social order and religious beliefs. Despite facing persecution, Prophet Muhammad and his followers continued to preach Islam. In 622 AD, he migrated to Medina, an event known as the Hijra, which marks the beginning of the Islamic calendar. In Medina, the Muslim community grew and gained political power. Battles were fought against the tribes of Mecca and other Arabian kingdoms. Eventually, in 630 AD, Mecca was conquered, and Islam became the dominant religion in the region. After the death of Prophet Muhammad, his successors, known as caliphs, expanded the Muslim empire beyond the Arabian Peninsula. During the Rashidun Caliphate, Islam spread to Iraq, Persia, Syria, Egypt, and North Africa. The rise of the Saudi dynasty. The history of the Saudi dynasty began in the 17th century, when Muhammad ibn Saud, a local tribal chief, formed an alliance with the Islamic preacher Muhammad ibn Abd al-Wahhab. This alliance aimed to establish a state based on the principles of Wahhabism, a reform movement within Islam that emphasized strict adherence to the Quran and the teachings of Prophet Muhammad. Together, they launched a campaign to unite the tribes of the Arabian Peninsula under the banner of Islam and create a single state free from the influence of other powers. Their efforts resulted in the establishment of the first Saudi state in 1744, marking the beginning of the Saudi dynasty's rule. During the reign of Turki bin Abdullah, the capital was moved to Diriyah, located near present-day Riyadh. The first Saudi state flourished due to control over valuable trade routes, access to water resources, and the introduction of accounting practices. However, internal conflicts and external threats led to its decline. In 1818, the Ottoman Empire, aiming to expand its influence, attacked and destroyed Diriyah. The Ottoman forces, under the command of the Egyptian governor Muhammad Ali, sought to crush the Saudi resistance. Despite fierce battles, the Saudis suffered defeat, and the first Saudi state came to an end. Resurgence and expansion. The demise of the first Saudi state did not spell the end for the Saudi dynasty. In 1824, the House of Saud, led by Saud bin Abdulaziz, known as Saud the Gatherer, made a remarkable comeback. Reuniting various tribes, he re-established a new Saudi state in Central Arabia, with Riyadh as its capital. This marked the beginning of the second Saudi state, which laid the foundation for modern-day Saudi Arabia. Saud's efforts to expand his territory led to conflicts with the Ottoman authorities. Realizing the need for outside support, he reached out to the British. This strategic move proved beneficial, as Britain, seeking to counter Russian expansion in the region, recognized the Saudis as the legitimate rulers of Central Arabia. With British backing, the Saudis successfully defended their territory against Ottoman attacks. Unification of Arabia. As the 19th century progressed, The Saudi state continued to grow under the leadership of Faisal bin Abdulaziz. By 1891, it unified most of the Arabian Peninsula, except for Yemen and Oman. Faisal's efforts to expand the state into Kuwait led to conflicts with the Ottoman authorities. In response, the Ottomans declared war on the Saudis, but their military campaigns were unsuccessful. The Saudis, supported by British naval forces, repelled the Ottoman attacks, securing their territorial gains. In 1902, Ibn Saud's son, Abdulaziz al-Saud, played a pivotal role in conquering the Hejaz region, which included the holy cities of Mecca and Medina. This conquest marked a significant moment in Saudi history, as it reunited the Arabian Peninsula under one ruler for the first time since the Ottoman Empire's decline. The road to unification was not without challenges. Internal conflicts and external threats tested the strength and unity of the Saudi state. However, Abdulaziz al-Saud's leadership proved instrumental in overcoming these obstacles and establishing a strong and stable kingdom. His vision for a unified and independent Arabia contributed significantly to shaping the modern history of Saudi Arabia. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, on September 23, 1932. King Abdulaziz officially proclaimed the establishment of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, unifying the regions of Hejaz, Najd, and independent Arabia. This momentous occasion marked the birth of the modern Saudi state. Over the following decades, the kingdom experienced significant growth and development under the rule of King Faisal. During his reign, the discovery of oil in 1938 transformed the country's economy and society. Saudi Arabia quickly emerged as one of the wealthiest nations in the world. Faisal played a crucial role in shaping the country's identity. He implemented various reforms and projects to modernize Saudi Arabia while preserving its Islamic traditions and values. One notable achievement was the introduction of the Hiltonia Agreement in 1934, which defined the borders of the kingdom. Faisal also focused on education, healthcare, and infrastructure development, laying the foundation for the country's future progress. Following Faisal's death in 1975, his son King Khalid bin Abdulaziz ascended to the throne. King Khalid continued his father's legacy of modernization and development, investing heavily in education and social services. He also played an active role in international affairs, advocating for pan-Islamism and supporting various charitable causes. Under the rule of King Saud bin Abdulaziz, who took the throne in 1982, Saudi Arabia witnessed further growth and stability. Saud's focus on economic diversification led to the development of non-oil industries such as petrochemicals, communications, and tourism. He also implemented ambitious urban development projects, transforming the country's skyline and improving living standards. More recently, King Salman bin Abdulaziz has led Saudi Arabia through significant transformations. As part of his Vision 2030 initiative, the king has undertaken major reforms to reduce the country's dependence on oil, promote gender equality, and improve the quality of life for Saudi citizens. These reforms have included allowing women to drive, investing in renewable energy, and diversifying the economy. Saudi Arabia today. Saudi Arabia is a global leader in the Islamic world and plays a vital role in international affairs. It is home to Islam's holiest sites, Mecca and Medina, and hosts the annual Hajj pilgrimage, which attracts millions of Muslims worldwide. The country's rich culture, history, and traditions continue to shape its identity. From traditional music and dance forms to vibrant festivals, Saudi Arabia offers a glimpse into a world where ancient customs and modern life intertwine. The art of calligraphy, storytelling, and falconry are among the many cultural treasures that have been passed down through generations. Additionally, Saudi Arabia has made significant contributions to science, literature, and philosophy throughout history. Thinkers like Al-Ghazali and Ibn Khaldun have left an indelible mark on Islamic thought. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia stands as a testament to the vision and leadership of its founders. The journey from a small tribal alliance to becoming a prominent global player has been marked by resilience, unity, and a commitment to its cultural heritage as Saudi Arabia continues to evolve. It does so while staying true to its roots, ensuring that its future remains intertwined with its rich past. That's all for our video about the history of Saudi Arabia. We hope you enjoyed learning about this fascinating country and its journey through time. If you did, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more informative content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.